Soldier Field opened back in 1924 with the Bears becoming tenants in 71, and what a home field advantage it has become here in Chicago.
Today, it is the opener of the 2024 NFL season, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Chicago Bears.
Here's Cairo Santos now ready to get this one started. And off we go from Soldier Field. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
Now ETN to start the drive.
And he's outbound, able to take this one up to the 35. A good start. One play, 10 yards.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Now Lawrence.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
And they'll throw on 1st down with Lawrence. He'll air this one out for Kirk.
And oh, it'll be intercepted.
Kyler Gordon picks it off. And the Bears are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
Come on, come on. Hey. Let's go.
They'll start on the ground with Swift.
Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 now from the 21.
Hey, hey, check that, check that.
They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And they'll get to him quickly here as he'll get a yard, just a yard to the 22.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
A gain there of 12 yards and a 1st down for the Bears.
I know some guys that love to start the year off with a deep shot downfield, trying to begin things with a home run ball. That might be the more exciting option, but I think that this was the smarter play.
And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
No gain on the play.
Here we go, here we go.
At the 34-yard line.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Williams now to throw on 3rd down.
And that's out to the flat for Swift.
And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the 1st. Here comes the Bears punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback.
Hey,
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And their opening drive, that ended with the interception. Fortunate, though, it didn't lead to points.
It didn't lead to points, and because they kind of got away with one, maybe you come back and throw something similar again to show that you're not afraid, that you're not going to back down, and take your shot. Let the defense know that you're going to be there all game long.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. ETN bringing in another one.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a 1st down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody covered. Oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice 1st down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on 1st down. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Now Lawrence now going to move him around.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Jaguar 1st down.
Gun. 13, move.
They'll look to throw again. Flushed out right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another 1st down.
Now Lawrence.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Christian Kirk, 29 yards.
And the Jaguars will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
Let's go now.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They were forced to punt on their initial drive of the new season. Now they're ready to go as they begin again with a 1st and 10. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
36 yards on the play.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
He was trying to get that one to Allen that time, and now it's 2nd down.
Rig. 60 Maverick. Go.
Throwing again. Williams. And he comes back with one complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 27-yard line.
27-yard line.
Hey, pass.
Back to throw again. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Ready?
Here's 2nd and 10.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal.
They'll go with a keeper. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
Well, I think the effort was there, but sometimes the defense is just a little bit better. No gain on the quarterback sneak, no place to go.
And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears.
Kari Blossom game. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Bears are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Santos able to tack on the extra point. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Jaguars. A big play there. 50 yards. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can
try to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Foyesade Aluakin.
And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence.
Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack.
Now Lawrence changing the play.
Throwing on 2nd and long.
Lawrence.
Throw left side, complete to Ingram.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on 1st down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
3rd and 2.
30 left. Think right open. Hey, kill. 11.
Lawrence will throw. And that is incomplete.
I said a surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. They'll pass up a field goal attempt. It would have been a 45-yarder. Now they'll go for it on fourth. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. For this offense in mid-season form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. A give, it's ETN off the option.
And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
ETN is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line.
Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal.
Second and goal at the Bears' 2-yard line.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
In motion right is Davis.
11.
They'll try to run with ETN.
And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think the second down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
They'll try to run with ETN.
And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
Travis Etienne
Punching it in from a yard away.
And the Jaguars have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-7.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Now Williams on third down.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 35 before going out. That goes for a gain of 31. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Three.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Check smash. Dragon 60.
Here's Williams throwing again. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
On 3rd down, Williams. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Moore. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Williams throwing on 4th down.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it.
Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half.
So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. That's complete right around the 8.
And the Bears are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
Riggs. 7 Pirates.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
And the Jags are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 3-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the 2nd quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead.
Got a man over the middle, and it's complete.
Now he's free at the 35. He may go.
Touchdown, Jaguars. A great play there. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend.
And the Jaguars are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead.
Extra point splits the uprights, and a lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
Okay, break.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Hey, smash.
Looking to throw. Williams eluding the pressure right. And I think the ball's out, and the Jags grab it. And so the last 3 drives, you've got 2 interceptions and a fumble. I think we know why they're losing right now.
Without question, and we've seen the evidence, just what you talked about there. If they take care of the football, number one, maybe they're not having this deficit. And number 2, maybe they actually have the lead.
Following the fumble recovery, Lawrence being chased out left. And a big loss here as he's taken down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long.
Final play of the half. It's Lawrence.
And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend, as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Right back to Swift again on second down. And this will be a Bears first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line. That ground game contained again there, Charles, and that's really a big reason that they're trailing right now.
And give a lot of credit to that defensive front. That's exactly what they worked for all week, to try and take away the run game, make them one-dimensional. In the battle of game plans, theirs has been superior.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
Rig alert! Rig alert! Ready?
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
Picked off by Foyesade Aluakin.
And the return will stop right around the 25.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Flush to his right.
And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
I think we could all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into a bigger point. They're thinking,
touchdown! A great effort there, with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns.
And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. A fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On the set.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Williams now to throw on third down. That is caught. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Come on, come on.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Williams. And his throw is incomplete.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the third quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
Now Williams on third down. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today.
Picked up by Andre Cisco.
And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Hey, I'm gun. Here we go.
On first down, Lawrence.
He'll complete this to Ingram, his tight end. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Lawrence going to move him around a bit.
Go.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Go. Silver.
On second down, here's Lawrence.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Jaquan Brisker.
And the Bears are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Well, to be blunt, not a whole lot has gone right for this defense in this ball game, but that's something right there. Still in the third quarter. It would take something around miracle territory for a comeback, but maybe that's a start, Charles.
It certainly is, and they're definitely showing that there's some fight still left in them. Hasn't been a banner day, but they're trying their best to put that disappointment behind them and find ways to make plays.
Second and 10, third quarter of the season opener.
Street. Buffalo 18. 19 Lions. Ready.
Operating from the gun, Williams. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Fifth catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
Check smash. 18, Pioneer.
Back to throw, Williams. And now here is another interception.
Picked up by Andre Cisco.
And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Right about 20 yards on the pickup. Officially, they'll say it's going to go for 19. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now Lawrence to throw. This is caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Evan Ingram, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Jaguars will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point right down the middle, and the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. A win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Here's Williams to throw on 3rd down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give them 25 yards. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Here we go, Jack. Warriors 70. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready, right?
Williams on 1st and 10. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Josh Allen came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
At the 43-yard line.
On 2nd down, Swift. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Williams. And this will be incomplete. Boy, can you believe this? That one probably should have been picked too. Instead, it's 4th down.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this 2nd half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Check. Ready.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And the Jaguars are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. Well, there's absolutely been no stopping this offense today. They already have the big lead, obviously. Here in the 4th quarter, they could coast to the end, but right now they're not passing up any chances to put up some garbage time yardage.
And, partner, why would they? Because who knows the next time you'll be playing as well as you have today. When you're in that zone, you go ahead and take full advantage of it. You don't worry about your opponent. You just worry about what you're doing.
It's caught inside the 25. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. This is caught.
And the Jags are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Now Lawrence now going to move them around.
They'll look to throw again. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Gabriel Davis.
A 1-yard touchdown reception.
And the Jags are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
Extra point splits the uprights. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. So these fans just kind of beside themselves right now.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Here we go. Here we go. Go.
Off the play fake. Williams. And now here is another interception.
Picked off by Tyson Campbell.
And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Think right. 11. Go street. Here we go.
And they'll throw on 1st down with Lawrence.
Escaping the pressure right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Travis Etienne.
He scored on the ground and through the air.
And the Jaguars continue to pour it on here in the 4th.
Point after, right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Quick hitter here, it's complete.
He's got the 1st down and more.
And finally brought down at the 38. A big play that time on the catch and run. 32 yards. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the 4th, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
19 tight.
Back to throw. Williams. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line.
Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
3rd down and 13.
Ready.
Looking to throw. Williams. And my goodness, another interception.
Picked off by Tyson Campbell.
And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line.
Another great play defensively. They've been sharp on both sides of the ball, Charles, but that interception means that this defense very well keep them down to single digits on the scoreboard in this game.
And that's certainly something to smile about, isn't it, partner, if you're on defense? Because your goal every game is to pitch a shutout, but you and
give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call.
Well, things obviously not going their way. Trailing here in the fourth quarter, and that penalty going to go ahead and give the other side some extra yardage.
we all know it's an intense game and things can get heated out there. That's part of the battle. But bottom line, you got to keep your cool. That was not an example of doing that.
At their own 27-yard line.
Let's go.
On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive.
And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. And the trend continues here in the fourth like it was in the first, second, and third. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. The bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
2 runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10. Off play action. Williams. He's going to let it fly. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Looks like they're going to keep throwing to the bitter end. This one's long since over, but give them credit. They're going to go down fighting. That one, incomplete.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And now here's another interception.
Picked up by Foyesade Aluakin.
And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Go, go. 11, Aga. Silver.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Completes it to Evan Ingram. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Hey.
Looking to throw, Lawrence.
And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Point after try forthcoming. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Jaguars 70, Bears 7.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Micah Hyde.
Inside the 20.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Extra point attempt to follow here. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Jaguars 77, Bears 7.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
16 yards is the pickup there on a first down for Chicago. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Back to throw. Williams. Flushed out right. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete.
Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record. But everyone's going to have to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between Week 1 and Week